Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Today I've got a Swedish micro brand called Bravur. This model is the BW003 automatic. This was the first automatic watch that they came out with, and I have a new colorway for 2019 in front of you here. As you guys can see, it is a beautiful sunray deep green with gold accents there, gold applied markers, gold hands, and then a gold frame around the date at the 6 o'clock position. The highlight of this watch for me is going to be the size. This is a very wearable size, very diminutive on wrist. My wrists are 7.25 inches in circumference, and I like the way it plays. The proportions look very good. There's no lug overhang, and I don't know, I just really like the way it sits. It's very thin, as you guys can see. Most of the height is coming from that proud box sapphire crystal, which you can see coming up above that coin edging. I think that's very nice. The coin edging is also found on your crown, your signed crown at the 3 o'clock position. And if we turn the watch over and take a look at the sapphire exhibition case back, it's also found just outside of that. So this is just a very attractive little watch with a nice Swiss movement. This is a Sellita SW300-1. You can see it's very tastefully finished. It's very sharp. You can see the perlage work and a custom rotor engraved that looks very good. Notice on the sapphire exhibition case back, the brand is also screened in a gilt tone. You can see Bravur there. That looks very sharp. So let's turn this watch around and go back to the dial and look at some of these details. I like the rounded applied markers here. They look very dimensional. I think they grab the light nicely, and they're inlaid with Superluminova C1. Your handset is a skeletonized handset, save for the tip of each one of those hands. You can see a very small application of lume. One of my favorite details is going to be on the seconds hand. You can see a traditional bent tip at the end, which looks really, really good. That's a nice nod. Something that used to happen a lot with vintage watches. That's a nice detail. I'm glad to see it here on this BW003. Now let's zoom back out. Let's talk about the strap. We have a nice brown calf leather strap with a deployant signed buckle here, which looks really nice. And notice that there are quick release tabs there. So you could easily change it out for something else. And something that's this I guess you could say classically designed, I think we'll go with a number of different options. Now, for those of you unfamiliar with Bravur, they are a Swedish micro brand and they are hand built in Sweden. So if you look at the bottom part of the dial, you can see Swedish sole with a Swiss heart, which I think is pretty cool. They take a lot of pride in building a very quality watch, from your sapphire crystal with anti-reflective treatment to the finish work, the delicate lugs, that really thin profile, the coin edging, again, all those details like the seconds hand that has the bent tip. There is a lot of pride at play here, I think, and Bravur has certainly done a nice job. So every time you order one of their watches, they basically make them as you order. So if you order one, then they will build it. So it has that feel of a small boutique brand, that they're not mass producing and churning out, huge production runs. So I like that element. And they also have some very attractive other designs as well. So I'll leave a link to Bravur's website where you can check out the 003. There's also some really cool models. There is a geography model, a GMT, that I think I'll be getting in for review as well, which will be very fun to take a look at. I think that one looks sharp. So in the end, this is a fun watch. Swedish sole with a nice Sellita Swiss heart. Again, done very well back here. And it's nice to see all these details at the price point. So let me know if you guys have any questions. Please reach out to me. Thanks for taking this time to watch. I'll see you guys in the next video.